Well, that's a tremendous shot and sets up a wonderful opportunity.
Using all of his muscles to get that one home in two.
Okay, let's get back to the action.
This putt to move into the top 5 on the leaderboard.
Looking really good, this one. And down it goes for an eagle. And that puts him into the top 5 for the tournament. He's currently tied for 5th.
Managing to chase down the leaders, closing that gap. Gotta like it.
Now, this one looks to be heading down the runway. From about 130 yards here.
Just 2 shots behind.
Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. Well, that's beautifully judged. Trying to get it to 4 under with this putt.
He's staring down a birdie putt here.
This one's dialed in. Nice one. 4th birdie of the day. And that will take him to 4 under. Time to make a move. The tee is yours here at the 12th hole. Going with the 5-wood. Nicely done.
Here's a putt to move into a share of top spot on the leaderboard.
This is on a stupendous line.
Ooh. And this one is for his par. And that putt will drop. Well done. He's in a share of 3rd place. Let's see what happens here at the 13th. Looks like they put a good swing on that one. That should find the short stuff. Sitting at 4 under for the day. Currently tied for 3rd. Let's hope this one gets a good lie because it's heading towards the rough. That's some good golf right there. Getting ready to play their 3rd. Only 1 shot off the pace.
And this putt to move into a tie for 1st.
Looking really good.
That's frustrating. 6 feet remaining to the cup.
Nice little putt to hole, that one.
Trailing by a stroke after that hole. It's time to tee off here at the 14th hole. Oh, that's a high caliber shot. This one from about 160 yards out.
Currently a shot off the lead.
Terrific shot and a chance for birdie coming up here at the 14th.
And a fantastic look upcoming.
Ooh.
An opportunity here to move into a tie for 1st.
And a big moment for this player with just 4 holes left.
Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? He's got a par putt here. Let's see if he can make it. Unable to take advantage of the great approach there, Rich.
Couldn't convert after 2 good shots there. Disappointment as they're so close to the lead.
Always the toughest hole in the game. A long par 4. Not a bad line, this one. Playing this shot from about 170 yards out. Just a stroke behind the leader. That was wonderfully done. A chance to move to 5 under par. Well, the old hammer hands putt. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Setting up this putt 25 feet from the cup. This is what they have left for par here.
Oh, that's a fantastic attempt, especially from that distance. But it didn't quite drop.
He's in a share of 5th position.
Moving down the leaderboard, Luke, never a good thing.
And choosing the 8-iron here. Needs to make a move soon. You liked that, didn't you?
Now over to Ricky Fowler.
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
A good chance to take it even deeper here. This putt's for 4 under. We can't make them all. Go tap it in. Trailing by a couple of strokes now. It's time to begin this par 4 hole.
They're trailing heading into the short par 4. Do they take it on to the layup? How much do they trust their swing right now? We'll find out.
That tee shot looks pretty good.
Second shot here on the 17th. And this putt to move into a tie for 4th place.
And if he should make it, tied going into the final hole.
Just didn't drop. 5 feet coming up to the cup. And there it is. He finds himself currently tied for 5th. All right, one more hole to go. Let's see how you handle the 18th. Yeah, give yourself a pat on the back. Playing this shot from about 180 yards. 4 strokes off the lead. See if he can get that one to come back to the left a little.
That's a good shot by him. He'll be delighted.
And this putt for a final score of 68. It's tracking. It was on a good line. This putt is of 9 feet. Oh, just missed.
This one for bogey.
And tapping in to finish the round with a bogey.
Well, Henny, that was some match. We thought it'd be a great rivalry, and it absolutely was. But how proud would this player be to have taken down Ricky Fowler despite not winning the event?
Luke, this player will be brimming with pride. What a great result. They challenged Ricky Fowler and beat him. Now, they'll be telling that story in the pub a few times in the coming weeks.
UK Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is delighted to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Thrilled to have your company as we begin our coverage of this exciting event. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group today.
Hi Luke, I'm glad to be here covering this week's featured group, and what a pairing, as these two have been hinting at quite a budding rivalry here.
No kidding, Henny. This player, he seems to have picked out Bubba Watson as the man to beat. That's ambitious.
Luke, you know when you think that you've got a player on the ropes, maybe they're in the middle of the trees, in the middle of a bunker, and you think they've got no shot. And then they do, in fact, put it to 2 feet. And then you're really frustrated. That's Bubba every single time. He's that player.
No, you can't out-Bubba Bubba, can you? There's nothing elementary about this, Watson, is there? Can't wait to see how this rivalry plays out, though. This shot from the first cut of rough. Going with the hybrid. Not sure if that's what they're intending to do.
Oh, look at that. The wind just wreaking havoc with that shot. Disappointing.
Lovely touch. Well played.
Such soft hands.
And now to Bubba Watson.
He's 1 stroke behind his rival in this event.
So after that hole, this is what the leaderboard looks like. Currently 1 under for the day.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
And now stepping onto this par 3 hole.
Opting for the 3-wood.
This one's right of the green.
Wow, what happened there?
Gotta believe the wind affected the golf ball there.
Now let's change gears and head over to Bubba Watson.
Birdied their last hole.
Well, that's the perfect shape. Just controlling a fade.
Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
Yeah, they've left it in the perfect spot here, just below the hole. They can be aggressive up the hill.
That's disappointing.
I think they gave that one too much respect. They didn't want to hit it too hard and go racing past the hole.
And that'll drop him down to even par now.
And moving down the leaderboard as well.
Good looking shot this. Most golfers these days, Rich, are quite generic style players. It's that hit it as far as you can, knock it on the green, try and hold some putts. But with Bubba Watson, we just got the artist back in the game, didn't we? We had someone who was prepared to do whatever it needed to be to get that ball in the hole. He's just astonishing to watch.
You know, to me, Luke, I think Bubba was born in the wrong era. I think he would have been better served with persimmon woods, Balata golf balls, and blades. And I think that he would be an even bigger impact on the game than he currently is, if that's even possible. I watch what he does with the modern equipment, and it's mind-blowing. He's one of the few players, Luke, that I will actually go in the driving range and watch hit golf shots because it is so fun to watch him aim 30 yards left and just try and hit these big sweeping hooks and fades and I mean, it's just unbelievable what he can do with the golf ball. His eye-hand coordination is simply the best in the game.
That's not the shot he was hoping for. Second shot here on the 5th. And here we are with the third shot. 4 shots behind our leader. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
This is a 12-footer here.
Ouch, that hurts. Putting now for a bogey. You've finished your work on that hole. Let's take a look at the next one. And a par 4 awaits at this next hole. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
Setting up here from about 175 yards. Wow, that drive, that had so much airtime, I didn't even know if it was coming down.
Getting ready to play their third. 5 strokes behind our leader. Wow, that almost went in the hole. Big par saver coming up for this fella.
This looks like it's got the speed and the line.
And now to Bubba Watson.
He's getting some airtime between him and his rival. He's 2 ahead.
And how did that great shot impact the score? Let's have a look at the leaderboard. Colin Morikawa doing what he does best. He's leading this tournament as we head to the next hole.
Looks like this one might be in the bunker.
Few players in the history of the game have had a bigger impact so early in their career than Colin Morikawa, Rich. Some comparisons go as close to Tiger Woods.
As they should be currently right now with what he has done in the game so far in his young career. He's come out each and every week and put pressure on every single player because of his ball striking and because they know that there's no weaknesses in his game other than sometimes the putter. But when you hit it as good as he does, you're bound to make a putt now and again. And each and every week when he shows up, players on the driving range are looking at him going, okay, he's here. I got to have my A game.
Certainly feels like sky's the limit for Colin Morikawa.
2 major championships under his belt right now. Surely more in his future.
We have a par 3 on this one. Going with the 8-iron here. Unable to find the green on this one.
Greens in regulation today has been absolutely abysmal, and that is reflective on their scorecard.
Oh, I thought that one was going in. Well, I hope he makes this one. It's for par. Our work here is done. Let's head to the next hole. Now let's change gears and head over to Bubba Watson.
He's happy, just came off a birdie.
And with that hole behind us, let's have a look at the contenders and the pretenders. Now 6 strokes back after that hole. Teeing off now on the 9th hole. And now you just got to pray for good luck, because that one's heading towards the sand.
Always a tough shot to get out of.
Yeah, this is not what they wanted. There might be a couple of hits here.
Got some good distance on that one. And here we are with the third shot. Time now for the fourth shot. Playing their fifth shot. "12 feet to the cup coming up."
They'll be happy to get this in the hole. This for bogey.
This is on a great line.
Ooh, right by the hole. And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. All right, Rich, we've made the turn now into the final 9. What are your thoughts so far?
Yeah, they're behind their rival right now through 9 holes, but there's lots of time, lots of opportunities on this back 9 to make up. It'll be interesting to see how it all ends up.
Where did that come from? That's not his style. Sitting at 3 over. Quality shot, that one. Oh, these are good for the momentum. These ones right on 8 feet. Ooh. An opportunity to make their par. And now to Bubba Watson.
He's currently ahead in this rivalry. Let's see what happens.
Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Trailing by 8 strokes now after that hole. Let's see what happens here at the 11th hole. Lovely effort, that. And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
Yeah, this is straight back into the breeze. Going to be a tough one. Fought against the wind to stick that one.
Oh, a 9-foot chance here. Oh, that's frustrating. Can make this one. It's for par. And there it is. Now 8 shots back after that hole.
There's always a sense of excitement striding onto the tee of a par 3 hole.
And after a par at the last, a chance to perhaps signal some intent. Come on, look after us. Little bounce to the right here. This would be a great up and down. Didn't that look good for a long time? And just about 8 feet left to the hole.
Trying to save par here.
Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it?
Down she goes. Let's head to the next. Now let's change gears and head over to Bubba Watson.
Oh, he's out in front here in this rivalry, but can he stay that way?
Tommy Fleetwood is atop the leaderboard with a 1-stroke lead. And on the tee now, coming off the bogey. Might have a bit of a sting in the tail, I'd imagine. That should find the fairway. And taking aim from around 100 yards here.
Wind's blowing right to left here, and they're going to go ahead and ride the one in here.
It's fair to say that that approach didn't hit the mark.
And coming up well short.
What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
Just got to use the touch of a feather. Barely has to blow on it. This is just downhill.
That was a gallant attempt. Pretty straightforward 4-footer coming up here. That's a good putt to hold for a bogey.
2 bogeys in a row, never a good sign. Now playing a little defensively.
All right, getting into our final stretch. Time to tee off here at the 14th. That's not the one he wanted. Playing now from the fairway bunker. I might need to get a lesson of you. That was well played. And here we are with their 4th. Time for the 5th shot. And in she goes. That's a good save.
It was off the tee with their tee shot. Nice save indeed.
And now to Bubba Watson.
He's 2 strokes ahead in this group rivalry today.
Tommy Fleetwood currently in the lead. The honour is yours. Time to hit a good one here at the 15th. Looks to have opted for the 8-iron.
Uh-oh, this one leaking out to the right.
Is that what they had in mind?
Oh, the wind wreaks havoc with another golf ball. This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
This putt for par here.
Rolling end over end. This putt's looking great.
Didn't quite judge the speed on that one.
This putt just 5 feet away from the hole.
Some damage limitation. This one for a bogey.
Tommy Fleetwood has a 1-shot advantage over the field. Let's see what happens here at the 16th.
Yeah, that's just not going to work for him.
Henny, I'm sure you've got a better look of that lie.
Looks like they have a bad lie here in the second cut. This is not sitting nicely.
And that was a bit of a misfire.
Yeah, story of the day for this player is just missed too many greens. You can't afford to do that.
Playing their 4th shot. Yeah, the line was pretty good, but the length, that was loose. This is their 5th shot. Oh, wouldn't that have been nice?
This next putt for double bogey.
Nice line.
That's a good putt to make, that one.
Tommy Fleetwood, our leader in this one. And they'll have to compose themselves now with this tee shot after a double bogey at the last.
Really hoping they play this one.
Handy effort, that one.
Time for the second shot at the 17th.
Oh, that one just missed the hole. Getting ready to play their third. Ooh, that almost went down.
I like that. Always good when you've got hands like that around the green.
Love watching this player around the greens.
Now let's change gears and head over to Bubba Watson.
He's feeling good, just birdied the last hole.
Oh, managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard. This has to be one of the more difficult holes in golf. The long par 4. That's nicely done.
Second shot here at the 18th.
Just needs this one to kick right.
And here we are with the third shot.
Wonderful effort.
And a chip in, Luke, just what the doctor ordered.
And let's have another look at that one.
This shot was absolutely perfect. Looks just as nice on the second viewing.
And as we take a look at our rivalry results, it's a big thank you to Henny for bringing us all the magic from the course today.
No place I would rather be, Luke. What a day it was. Saw some wins, saw some losses. Overall, some great golf and a pleasure to be out here alongside you guys.
Well, that'll just about do it. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Elving. Thanks for tuning in. Look forward to your company next time.